Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jessie, J. Paul Holland.
That's because I'm the shit. Just saying, you heard, I mean. Hey guys, how y'all doing tonight? The mic works for me. Alright. But you know, there's kind of a sausage fest going on with the lineup. And you know, it's a group of guys, sausage fest, right? So we get a group of girls together. Is that a school of fish? But you know, I was driving, you know, home from Savannah a while back, and there's nothing along the road except for some cows or whatever. And I'm sitting there driving, and I'm looking, and I'm like, do cows ever get bored? They're just sitting there on the side of the road, like, I hate my life. All I do is sit here and eat grass. What's that smell? Oh, it's me. But on a serious note, though, I didn't think I was going to make it out here tonight because my dog is on suicide watch. Don't laugh, it's sad. He always died. I'm going to hell. Right behind Colin Carey for his cat, okay? So anyway, back to my dog almost dying. So my dog is on suicide watch because I went to go take a shower, and I come out, and he's laying on the ground just like... I'm like, oh my God, I look down, there's a bottle of pills, 30 pain pills, gone. Somehow the little shit got the pills off the counter, opened the childproof lock on the pills, and took them all. I can't even take them, the top off the pill myself, you know. So he takes all 30 of them, and I rush him to the vet, whatever, they pump his stomach like Lindsay Lohan. And, you're still laughing. Rude. So they shave his arms, whatever, IV, and, you know, they're like, okay, well, just watch for signs of him being depressed. I'm like, he's a dog. What signs of depression am I looking for? He's not chewing his bone, he's not scratching his butt, like, what am I looking for? So, well, maybe a companion, you know, like a brother. I'm like, okay. So, you know, me and my parents decided to get another dog, and his name's Max. You know, there's Cosmo was the suicidal one, and then there's Max. Well, Max was abandoned twice as a puppy, so the dog was for weekly at our house for interventions. So if you have problems with your cats or dogs, bring them on over, and we have like a little group intervention and say, how's that run? But I think we should make it a law to have IQ tests before we reproduce. Anybody else think this? Yeah. I mean, there'll be more jobs, less traffic, no line for restaurant, you know. But, you know, they go in there and, oh, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, yeah, you scored a 5. Tie her tubes or remove his sperm at once. Then there's no chance of beaking people like Snooki in my freaking bio class, okay? True story. She's back there like, so, when it rains, acid rain, what kind of umbrella do you use? You were a 5, weren't you? You should have been swallowed. But, you know, I realized the other day, though, that there's different styles of kissing when you go from one person to the next. I mean, I like to name them. So, you know, there's one that I call the Frogger, when they're in there like... So what I did was I took them in my car, dropped them off, and I started playing with them in traffic. It was foreplay. And then, you know, there's a teeth cleaner. They're in there like... It's like, oh, thanks, Boo. I have dental insurance, but you got a steak from earlier. And then my favorite is the Tootsie Roll. They're in there like, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. Now dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. I'm like, dude, that song came out when I was 5. I know you were like 20. But that's what I get for hanging out with my dad's friends. He's like 50, don't judge. You know, every year is dark. And he was across the room. Don't tell my dad. But speaking of guys that are older, I mean, you can always tell when a guy is in his midlife crisis. It's not, what kind of car they drive or if he has a little girl on his arm, no. It's the type of brand of shirt he wears. It's called Affliction. Have you seen these shirts? Yeah, you see them, haven't you? You probably got one in your closet, right? Way back there. They're really, really big across the chest. It's Affliction. But, alright, sorry. The definition of affliction is to conflict pain upon. Is that really the message you want to send me? It goes to one size, medium. It is not a fit all. And then they're like, look at my gun. I'm like, no, boo. That shirt's like, ow! To rip off and show all their... They got bigger boobs than I do. It's not cute. I was out at the club this weekend, and I like to, separate the group, as in, not like race or age or gender or anything. It's like those of us who think we know what we're doing, and then those of us who know what we are doing. You get like little girls in the back, it's like Stephanie and Rhonda, and they're like, what girl? Two-step, no matter what the song is. But then it's like a faster paced song that they know, they're like, ah! And like the fast forward on a CD. But at the same time, there's this guy and he comes up to me and he's like, hey. He's like, hey, I'm not a creeper. And the first thing you have to say to me is, I'm not a creeper, you are. And you wearing that Affliction shirt? Yes. But, I want to talk to y'all about something. I know y'all have all done this. Autocorrect on texting, right? It screws you over because you'll be completely sober, but it looks like you're drunk texting. It's like, oh, I have some thugs to do later. That's what I think. My friend texts me back, he's like, I know you live on the west side and all, and I know you're short on cash. That's not a good idea. I'm like, no, I meant things, I promise. But no, I don't judge. And then you're completely drunk and smashed. And then it looks like you're, completely fine. So it's like, it's kind of like a win-lose sometimes. But I'm going to leave y'all on this one. I know there's a lot of guys in here. I talked about that already. But I just want to know, why y'all get so butthurt about us calling you bro? Girls. Us mean girls. Like, leave here tonight, females, and call somebody a bro. That's, a dude. Like, hey, bro. And they're like, I'm not your bro. I'm like, whoa, bitch. I didn't call you my sister. I called you my bro. And then you wearing that Affliction shirt and dancing like a creeper didn't help anything out. All right, y'all, it was fun. I am Jessie J. Paul Polish. Thank you.
Oh, just tug on it until it does something. Applause, Peter John, please. That makes me smile. Like if I get that, yeah, well, those are mugs that eventually will be sold on our website, and there's actually the exclamation point where it says "World's Greatest Fag" is a penis. It's pretty fucking awesome. People want it, but we just don't have enough of them to sell yet. So eventually on the website. All right, guys, you know what you gotta do. It's unfair because some people have come in since then. So new people, show starts at 8. We're glad you're here, though, so I'm not going to give you too much shit. Anyway, the way that you guys do is just make enough noise. It's 75. You guys can get it to 75. This J-Paul gets to go on to the semifinals. All right, guys? Count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Good job. Good job.